from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, a trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, oh, just drinking that drink so evilly. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twist with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twist with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to ride the tide. Don't fight with the current. Do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport, I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homies still on the block, get it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Come on, Herb, you
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I wanna make that never let up close. So it's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you.
All set for the
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for the
ninth.
Nationals.
Here's Riley.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
That one ripped, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Almost
One
got
ball,
him.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the
Now
ballpark
batting,
after this
the
one.
shortstop,
That was his
LA.
third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And he dodges that fastball. On the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive, and it gets by him.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving. Stop it short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Ellie looking to steal. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky.
Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Hunter Renfroe. There's the strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. One strike away. And that's down and away. trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money, that one's gone. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was just thought I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
One down.
The first baseman,
and now
number
it's
2,
going to be Spencer Horwitz. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And he deals. Not even close there. And that is ball one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This could end it. Outside. Now 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Bulls going up against the Bats.
Game on, we got no pity. Game on, yeah, we're coming for you. All your kids out living in the city. Rock and roll
Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Sonny Gregg. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness.
Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Josh Naylor. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Christian Javier. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Luis Arraez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Sanchez ranging after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. There's the strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one missing low. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. The other way, Lopez whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Gilbert now at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pozo makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom bottom half of inning number 2. And now Brandon Nimmo. Javier back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Cedric Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Kike Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's to third. Clement in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here is Matt McClain. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swinging a foul straight back. Rocchio, the switch hitting DH, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. That's towards center. Gilbert coming on. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Way inside. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Otto
Second baseman,
Lopez
Otto.
getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Strike 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And down on strikes, and there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
The right fielder.
Go ahead, run on base. And now the right fielder,
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now it's 3-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 so far. To the right side, McLean. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Abreu swings through it for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate. So that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Inside. 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And delivers outside. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Ball to strike, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through to center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Two outs, runner on first. Swanson digs in. Walked his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Mullins at second with 2 down. Center field. Gilbert sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Comiskey Park, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Gray back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Drew Gilbert digs in now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 out, bases empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's going to be Matt McClain. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Enrique Hernandez. Swings through that one. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Wentz getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Hamilton also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Line to left. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here is Otto Lopez. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one misses. Now 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence.
Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Duran in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement. Ball 1 there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Bats have the advantage, 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wentz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo, has grounded out a couple of times. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Derek Law getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Wentz, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. on the ground right side. And that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is in for a strike. Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 2nd of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Jesus Sanchez. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball
Too
1.
low.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here's the catcher to hit. Tyler Stevenson. He was late there. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That clips the corner. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Go ahead. Run on base. Gilbert getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really...
And I think Dave Roberts. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Rocchio up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at one apiece. Bottom of the seventh, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's a laser base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that bat, battling with two strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Wentz checks on first. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Trying to move him over here. Goes to second for one, and that's all they'll get. Stepping in, Yoel. Pozo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the
Ball
mark
one.
there. And the count is 1-2.
One ball,
Too
two
close
strikes.
for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Witt makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses. 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Paul Sewald. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the.
Swung on, belted. And it stays fair. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Maton also throwing. In the air out to center. Gilbert on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Lopez goes after that one for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
and fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ground ball to the right side. He gets to it with a slide, and that's a great play for the out. Back in.
Now pitching.
Just missed. Garcia in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here is Drew Gilbert. That's in there. 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one the other way. Lopez. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Brian Rocchio. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 out.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman. We do what we can run the clock on American bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rat race. Beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailplate. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Cleveland taking on San Diego. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Mason Wynn. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound, Brian Sammons.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That clips the corner. Edman on at first. Nobody out. That one ripped. And they're at the corners with nobody out. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that. That one, great swing, nice. Balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, low. Steps on first for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Castro, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. Junior Caminero is in now. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, ball game.
Well, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. That
Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jared Kellner, couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Action in the pen down there. Landon Root preparing to come on if needed. Almonte getting loose as well. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bush off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And your final score 5-2 for Chris Singleton. And we're back. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now the 0-1. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boop.
That's 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And that's in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Not in time. He's safe. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively.
Welcome to historic Shive Park here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Rockies taking on the Phillies. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's just a launching pad.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
In the air, right field. Garrett puts it away, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number
Here's
29,
the left fielder, James Wood. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That is upstairs for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And misses inside. Swing and a pop-up. Walker has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Philadelphia and on the mound today, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in, and that is ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, to look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's to third. Ortiz. Rodriguez out on the play. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Jake Fraley in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fraley launched a homer in his most recent game. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get the out on Smith. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Here at Shive Park, second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Lugo back to work. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He goes down looking. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Line drive and foul ball. No score here in the second. Fly ball to right. Garrett. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 3.
2 down, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now it's
for
Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And that one hammered. That's back. And gone! That one felt good. That's career homer number 149. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Profar down. That one not close. Ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Profaro hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Berg. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Bybee. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett, blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball.
3-0.
And a 3-0 finds his own. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air. Santana settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across bottom half of inning number 2. That's way outside, and it's 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle should have this one, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just missed. Badu getting the start in right, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Vierland. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that one way outside. And it's 1-2. And that's outside. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
So up next, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ahmed.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Flied to right his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lugo picks over. Two outs. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. The relay throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Rosario on at second with 2 down. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Matt Vierling. Vierling matched a homer in his last game. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tied up here in the early going. That one found hard the other way. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That one in there across the letters.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
1-2.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Not close with that one. 2-2. Upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Doyle on the move to the alley, and that will end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
James Wood.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Doyle batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs.
Ball 1. 1 and 2.
Next offering is outside. Headed towards the corner. Garrett towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Inside. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ortiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Fraley. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. The 1-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's way high. And it's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's the strike, 3-1.
3-1.
On the ground to the left. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 8,
Christian Walker will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line. Wood going back on this one. And it hooks. Foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down, and now Jurickson Profar. In the air, center field. Doyle under it. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lugo back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Badu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
And another ball.
3-0.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Grounds one to short. Connor Falefa sends it across the first. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Stone Garrett. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a 1-1.
That's out the corner.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, the
so
third
2
baseman.
down now, and here is Matt Vierling. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That is upstairs for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off left side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. All set for the
Leading
top of the
off for
6th.
Colorado,
And now,
the
Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Stays alive. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And now it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one out to right. Hauls it in, one away. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson getting ready to go. Schreiber warming up as well. And there's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Santana, a former All-Star, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Phillies with the lead 2-1. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Campbell.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ground ball. Connor Falefa on the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The third baseman, number 3.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Akil Baddoo now at the plate. 1 for 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner edges away at second. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Doyle, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now, Carson Kelly.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Out in front and foul to the left side. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's grounded out a couple of times. Slider for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino appears to be getting loose. Uceta also getting ready. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Santana makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
This one smoked out to left. Wood makes the play. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Just missed. Profar gets a piece there. That's to third. Throw on to Santana. Profar is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Strike on the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So now the DH spot, Ahmed Rosario. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next to hit, Bryson Stott.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that misses. Ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adam Ottavino in the game for the first time this season. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Comes up empty.
0-2. One ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomerantz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Veerling up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will drop foul. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Go ahead run on base. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Fraley should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 3, Joseph Ortiz.
So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the dirt.
1 and 2.
To second, pulls him off the bag. Santana into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now the right fielder, CFB2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Man on second, 2 down. Line to left, and foul ball. Next one misses. Full count now. Carson Kelly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Brash won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Tyler Rogers comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is fouled back. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rogers over to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third. Vierling handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Rockies out front, 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias. A chance at his first save of the year. Christian Campbell digs in now.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Up the middle, Caballero fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Rodriguez.
He's 2 outs away. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So up next, Jake Fraley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now
and up to the plate is Will Smith. Trying to deliver as the hero. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Iglesias is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let the breathe, no push stop. Give me keys with that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the tour to me. The good part is father for father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand.
She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find.